Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different today. We're having a look at an amplifier which I got off of Amazon, and it's on Amazon as the LiNKFOR amplifier. I'll leave a link to the Amazon product in the description below. It does sell quite well on Amazon because it's quite cheap. This is £34 here in the UK and it's well featured. But there's not many reviews for it. If you look on YouTube, all that you can find is some vague still images, some video, but nobody actually giving you detail on what's in the UK box. I thought I'd do this for you. Interestingly enough, when it arrives, there's kind of only mention of the LiNKFOR name just here. The rest of the box is pretty sort of unbranded, as is the product by the looks of it. So let's get this open for you, so you can see what comes in the box. If you get this here in the UK, we have a power adapter. I think it's 24 volts if I remember. Let's have a look. 12 volts, beg your pardon. We have a UK plug, which is helpful, especially with these products that come from China. We have what looks like an FM antenna, so this does have FM radio built into it, I believe. We have a remote control. If you look at the reviews on Amazon, you'll see this is the Achilles heel. Apparently this is the weak part, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's have a look. You can see I've got a full-size amplifier elsewhere in the house, but this one is very compact. It's got reasonable specs on it. The main reason I picked this one up is because of the number of different inputs it has. It'll only take 2 speakers, but we've got an auxiliary or RCA in. We also have a headphone type socket there, which is quite handy because I can connect iPod and some other devices via that. There's the socket for that FM antenna we saw before, power supply there. But we also at the front have a regular USB type connector, and we have an SD card input. SD card's a bit sort of redundant nowadays, but I have an old iPod that has the old style USB, so that's handy. And it's also Bluetooth, which is a real added bonus, so we can connect Bluetooth devices to this. So for the money, I thought this is pretty good. I don't need huge power. If I remember rightly, I think this was 2 by 40 watts. Check in the description, don't take my word for it. So we can select through mode here, bass, treble and volume. So pretty straightforward. You know, it's a cheap and cheerful bit of Chinese kit. What we're going to do is, I got these speakers some time back, also off Amazon. They're pretty good, Loops speakers. They're £40 for a pair. They're not bad. A little bit plasticky is the only trouble. You get a bit of buzzing off the plastic case. But we are going to hook this up, and then I'll let you guys have a look at it up and running. Okay, so it's all pretty easy to set up. You don't need to refer to the instructions or anything. So we have it all powered up, and I have connected the speakers, albeit in a bit of a lash up. So let's flick it on. We've got a nice blue light here on the volume knob, so that's pretty cool. The display is mainly showing you what mode you're in, so we can flip between FM. That's the Bluetooth mode. Let's just turn it down a little bit for you here. That it is static in real life. The camera's just showing it's flickering, but if I look at this in off camera, this is just a static display, so it isn't faulty, trust me. Bluetooth, line, which is the RCA adapter we saw at the back, and then radio again. So I am guessing that line, you see there, it's showing auxiliary. I'm guessing if I plug a headphone socket in, that might change. So let's just give it a whirl on Bluetooth. Hold on, let's put it back into Bluetooth mode. There we go. Right, there we are. That's connected. There we go. So there we go. It all works. It's pretty good sound quality. It's if you're a hi-fi guy, I don't think this is ever going to replace kind of high-end separates, but as a cheap secondary system for I mean, it's 12 volts, so you can connect this up in a car as well if you wanted. Pretty straightforward. Lets you have more music choices in a car. pretty good. The Bluetooth has no kind of verification. It just comes up as BT and it just instantly connects. So there's no kind of password, or there's no pairing mode that you put this in. It just does it automatically of its own accord, as far as I can tell. So yeah, so there you go. That is the LiNKFOR amplifier. I'll put a link in the description below. I hope this has been helpful for you, those of you thinking of getting one. Thanks very much for watching.